Hey guys, this is my updated kind of overview of Guild Bounty Hunter, the new add-on that we're using in the Dark Militia. So, as I explained, and as you're seeing now, the icon for Guild Bounty Hunter is a skull and crossbones. By default, it'll appear somewhere around your minimap. It might even be under one of your icons if you already have a lot of add-ons. But the good thing is you can click and drag that icon anywhere you want on your screen. I chose to put mine just a little bit under the minimap over my action bars. So the first thing to do is click that icon. That'll open up the Guild Bounty Hunter window. Now, on the default tab, you'll see a list of all the people that we have placed bounties on. They could be Horde players, preferably. They could also be Alliance players. If there's some Alliance player that really pissed you off, you could place a bounty on their head and someone who has a Horde alt could go and kill them and claim that bounty. Now, the way that it works is, well, let's do it, why don't we? Let's say I wanted to add a bounty on this guy who's right in front of me here. He pissed me off because he's checking his mail for too long. So I'm going to select him so he's targeted up here. Then I'm going to click Add Bounty. Now, this is kind of overlapping and that's messy and that's going to interfere, so I'm just going to drag this Guild Bounty Hunter window out of the way. Now, as you can see, it already filled in his name because it's important that it has a capital letter, and if they're using any strange characters in their name, that has to be accurate as well. So it's better if you can to select the enemy before adding bounty so you don't have to type the name yourself. Now the next thing to do is decide how much I want to pay to have them killed. So let's say I want to pay 50 gold, and that's to have them killed one time. Now if I wanted to have them killed 8 times, then it would say, okay, well that's going to cost 400 gold to have them killed 8 times at the rate of 50 gold per kill. Then I can decide, is it okay if they get killed in a battleground, or does it have to be in the world? Then is this officer locked, so only officers can claim this bounty, or is it for anyone? Next, if it takes multiple people in a group to kill the enemy, does the bounty get split among them, or is this just whoever gets the killing blow? So you can decide that too. When you're done, you press Place Bounty. Now, you're probably wondering, what's this coming from, this bounty that you're placing on their head? Like, are you paying for this directly, or how does that work? Now, it works by this little number down here. You can see I have 850 gold built up in something called a Largus, which is a kind of gratuity that you build up with the guild. Think of it as a reward. You can earn this amount by depositing to the guild vault, whether it's a gold deposit or depositing items. Especially if you see something on our needed items list on our website, that will get you bonus gold for depositing. So those are the main ways to actually earn that. As well, you could get rewarded that by doing certain things in guild, where I, Sev, might say, oh, here, I'll offer you 50 guild Largus to do whatever it happens to be, go farm something or whatever. So anyways, you earn this up over time, and it's balanced against your repairs and withdrawals from the guild vault. So if you repair, if you take out a bag or something, that'll lower the Largus. If you go negative, don't worry about it. It's not something that you have to pay back. It's just something means, oh, I'm going to have to earn more before I can place a bounty. Other things you can use the Largus for is to withdraw it. You can send a letter to me, Sev, saying, hey, I'd like to withdraw my 850 gold that I've earned. And I'll do that. I'll send it to you, and then put your Largus back down to whatever amount that you withdrew it by. Other things you can do with this add-on, there's some buttons at the top. Do not press this one, the one that looks like a list, and if you mouse over it, it says list bounties. That'll display every single bounty into guild chat, which is a bad thing because it'll spam like crazy. The other thing you can do is gather intelligence, which is this sword daggery button. If you go onto one of your Horde alts, you can press the spy button, and it'll scan for all the players on our bounty list, and it'll tell us where they are. So that's helpful if you want to help out a bounty hunter. Also good if you want to spy on Alliance players, then you can do that on your Alliance character too. It doesn't really matter. Other than that, that's all regular guildies really need to know about it. It's a pretty straightforward add-on. We're hoping it'll get more updates in the future. I've contacted the author to see about getting it updated. But this has been your brief guide to Guild Bounty Hunter. Enjoy!